All right. Habit number, I believe we're on 7. We connect to vent and serve. I hope today, for you, feels good. I hope it feels good that there are, I don't know, maybe there's 60 of us in here, 80 of us in here. 80 people in the world. And I know, I tell you, there's a lot more than you 80. But there are 79 other people in the world who know your pain. And oftentimes, as a PTO leader, it doesn't feel that way. Right? Because even though you have great friends at school, if they're not running a parent group, they don't know what it's like to work for 5 months or 5 weeks on a family event with very little help, and then be at the event and have 7 people ask you why you use green instead of blue. And you want to what? Right? Right? And you're like, if one more person asks me about the green instead of the blue, I am going to kill somebody. But here's the challenge, and the real problem with that. You go, 180 school days, so 10 months. 10 months of the year, 9 months and 29 days, you do a great job of holding your tongue. You don't lash out. You don't say, why the heck didn't you help then, Miss Green, not blue? Right? 9 months and 29 days, you hold your tongue. 30th day of the 9th month, you say it. You can't tell, finally, it's the worst day, you had a fight, work didn't go well, and you do it. What happens? She tells everybody, your group's a clique, you think you're special. All your involvement work struggles, gets worse. One time. Right? So the reason I make this one of our habits, we connect to vent and share. You're very siloed as a parent group leader. If it's you, maybe 2 or 3 other people running things, and all the other parents in school don't get it. And those are your friends. Even your girlfriends, your college roommates, if they're not running a PTO, they don't know what the heck you're talking about. And it's isolating and frustrating. And it makes keeping it up very difficult. So my recommendation is find a way. It's like, create a paper mache dog and go home and kick it. Right? I said kick your dog last time and people got mad. So create a fake dog that won't hurt your foot. No, don't use clay. Right? I don't want any broken feet. No one's still with me, right? So a stuffed dog. And kick it when you're frustrated. Find some friends who, well after the fact, when no one's around, that you can vent with. Say, oh man, and so that when you're having the bad day, they can say, I know, but keep it up. You're doing a good job. And when they're having a bad day, you can do the same. If it doesn't exist in your school, I can tell you, I think probably the most valuable part of PTOtoday.com is our message boards. And if you're having that day when no one gets you, someone there does. Right? There's tens of thousands of PTO leaders on there who uniquely get your pain. And it can help. It really can. Not only the practical stuff like how much pasta do I cook for 200, but also just that my principal was a jerk, and you get someone to say, I know how it is. It makes a big difference. And it's this time of year. We're in March now. Probably last month is the height of frustration season with PTO leaders. Fall's easy. All kinds of enthusiasm, big projects. Then you got the holidays. Then you got January, and I'm tired, and I'm sick of parents not volunteering. I'm sick of those parents who say they'll volunteer and don't show up. That's the time of year we kind of either lose our speed, or we start doing those things that make our group's involvement efforts go down by like putting a little guilt trip in our messages. We have to cancel events if no one helps. The 6 of us are working hard. We can use some help over here. Those are the kind of messages that don't bring parents in. You've got to stay welcoming, stay positive all year long, or it just doesn't work. And it can be hard. So venting, finding folks who know your pain, really can help keep it up.